This one is a more of a question slash showcase. It's done. It's uploaded as a private creation, as you can see up here. Private, not remixable, not anything. Only I can see it. This is a question of. I've put the other one up saying meter molecule. We need some sort of mature switch or toggle or whatever. I'll view that video if you want. I've made this creation. Now, as you can see here, it says it's anatomically correct. So it's not suitable for children or people who are offended, which I classify as losers, scumbags, whatever. If you get offended by nudity, you're an idiot. Plain and simple. Unless you're a child under the age of 18 years of age, or whatever it happens to be in your country, where you can vote, drink alcohol, shoot a gun, drive a car, unless you're under that age, nudity is nudity. It's a natural thing. There's no need to be offended by it. And if you are, you're a prude or a loser. And either one, not good enough. As it says and says, not suitable for children or offended losers. You need a code to access it. Now, my thing to meter molecule would be have a, where it says like a character, have something here that's mature, whether it be an M icon, an R icon, an AO icon, an explanation point. Who cares? As long as there's something there that indicates it is a mature creation. As you can see, it's a base puppet. It's female and male because it's a puppet and it's third person. It has a toggle, but if I come in, I'll show you what it is. So there's the puppet. It's the puppet I showed before. It's got a slightly sculpted head now. The back, if I can get it to line up, is more. I have the other. I'll show it in a minute. It has had the back corrected on the basic version. So when you tilt over, the back doesn't poke through and all that. But it's got menu system. Very similar to the other menu system, but it's basic. So this one here, by default, the 10 is off. So if I click, now it will 10 over time. Back into here. That means that if it's depossessed, means after 15 seconds it'll pose. Sky turns the skybox on, skybox off. Follow means to follow or not to follow. TBA is photo mode, so it does the pose and the skybox. So it does that one and that one, but instant. It's not, you don't have to wait. And then it's got the triangle function, but as you can see, it's got the little red triangle, red outline around it. And unless you, oh, geez, that's getting 10 pretty quick. So unless you know the code, which I happen to know the code, then you can't access it. Now when it's in the black, you can then change the function. Green is now triangle, will now change its center. So you can have the breasts, both, that, or that. So the question is, those breasts, I'm not keen on the way the breasts sit, but whatever. So the question here is, let's turn that 10 off. Do you see any issue with the functionality of this? Like if I do that, as you can see, like it's dynamic. So it's proper thingy. Then if you turn, like for example, if you go back to that, relock it, and then you push triangle, all it does is depossess. And if I try and square, you can't change the function. Triangle will always be depossessed by default. And unless you know the code, to activate that, you cannot toggle it. If I release this as it is now, I can almost guarantee it'll get flagged as inappropriate because offended losers and be pulled. I would have to then get the moderated save, edit it, as in change nothing, and re-release it. And then it gets flagged again, and re-release it, flagged again. And there's no way to get around it. That's why I'm saying, like, so the viewers of my videos can say right yes or no. I'm thinking maybe thumbs up and thumbs down. If you think no, it should not be allowed to be released, give it a thumbs down. If you think it should be allowed to be released, give it a thumbs up. And that way, if Media Molecule sees the video, I would say comment it, but are Media Molecule going to look at the comments? Who knows? Media Molecule, a pack of donkeys. And I'm not saying that because I hate them. I hate their methods, because the program itself is a great program. It has mass potential. Then you have some politically correct, offended loser, I'm going to take a guess, overweight, lesbian, white chick, or something like that, that's offended by something, so they have to do something. It's like, no! You're not going to... Yeah, so that's why this is... Do you reckon this should be released? Do you reckon I should be able to go, release this as public, people can use it? Even if I exit this, even if it has some sort of icon on it, down here somewhere, or up here somewhere, or anywhere, it doesn't matter where, that clearly states it is a mature content. And like I said in the other one, the program can check your console and see what the parental lock is set at. If it's set at child, teen, or whatever it is in your region, sort of that, whatever the console's set at, because it's got numbers 1 to 9. 9 is unlocked and 1 is very strict. All the programs to do is check that. If the console is on unlocked, you can view it. If the console is set on 1, 2, 3, or 4, or 5, or whatever, it goes, okay, you've got your console set to a system that's locked, whether it be mature, parental, child, whatever, you can't view it. If I grab the other one, this is the one that's released. If I open it up, this doesn't have the same menu system, it's got a slightly different one. It has the corrected, as you can see there, the corrected back on it, so it doesn't poke through. The neck on this one is still not 100%. The other one's got a slightly better neck on it. And it obviously doesn't have the sculpted head. So, yeah, like if I bring this up, I'm thinking here, thumb the video up if you think, yeah, there's nothing wrong with this, especially if they give us some sort of, when I release it, I click on something and say this is a mature release, and then it puts something up here, or something over here, or something down here. I don't care what they do, an icon, something that represents it's a mature creation. And then when somebody else is viewing it, if their console or their account is set to a restricted viewing content, so they cannot view mature content on YouTube, they cannot view mature content in the game store, Sony's PlayStation store, whatever, then they wouldn't be able to view this thing. Because Sony bought Media Molecule, so surely Media Molecule can say, Sony, we would like to better have a mature content switch. Can we use a code to check the console's parental system? It's not that hard. I know generally speaking that some kids get the console and the parents just go, yeah, here's your console, and they don't set it up for them. The kids set it up, and the kids aren't going to set, okay, yeah, I'm only this age, I have to set it to this. But if their account is set to teenager or child, then if this has an icon, the parent can clearly see there's an icon there. And then it's checking either the PlayStation account or the console, or both, and goes, well, child there and teen there, you're a young adult, you're not allowed to view it. Just simple, then don't show it. But if it goes, okay, that's unrestricted and that's unrestricted, show it. So, yeah, thumb it up if you think yes, it should be able to be viewed, be released with no ramifications if they give us that mature shit. and a thumbs down if you say no, they should leave it as it is. I'm not going to like people who say no, don't do that, but it's your opinion. So that's why I'm not going to any sort of like, if you leave the comment, no, you shouldn't be able to release that. I won't delete that. It's like, that's your opinion. And my opinion is everything should be able to be released. The other thing Media Molecule need to do is piss, where is it? What? Oh, because this is my creation. I can't see the icon. Okay. There's a report icon that pops up. If I back out and go to here, go to here, and let's just view a random creation. Oh, there it is there. Report. They need to piss that off. That icon there needs to go away. If there is a problem with the creation that you do not like, don't view it. It's that simple. Same with the in brackets cyberbullying. If you're on Twitter, Facebook, all these kind of programs, Snapchat and all sorts of stuff. If someone's sending you nasty messages, you push the block button. It's that simple. You no longer see their shit, and they can't harass you. You don't need to obviously, like, if they're on there, you report. Like, if they're doing like, I'm going to drive to your house and like burn your house down, then yeah, you report them, because that's violence. That they are threatened to break the law. But when it's something like, oh, I'm a weak person, I get offended by insert thing here, they shouldn't be able to report shit. And it's like, no, you're getting offended over nothing. It's like, no. So that's why I dislike. I'm against censorship. Anybody should be able to say, show, do whatever they want. If it's not breaking any laws, like you're not murdering someone, you're not raping someone, you're not arson, or you're not doing any of that, it should be fine. If you're breaking a law, that's a different story. You're breaking a law. That's criminal actions. But if CD Projekt Red can get away with breaking a law, it's starting to get a little grey there. But yeah, so thumb it up if you think we should have a mature thing. It should be able to be shown. Give it a thumb down if you think no, we should stay how it is. Media Molecule, if you see this. Yeah, so I'm going to call the stream there, guys. My internet had a fit earlier, so don't want to risk too much at the moment. But yeah, so if you think the fact that even though it's behind a code, I should better go, if I go, like for example, edit, and then go into here and go release, save version, I should be able to click here and go release as public. Then when it gets to a point, it should say, is this a mature creation? If so, you tick the little square, it gets released. When it's released, it comes up, it has, I don't know, an icon here, and an icon here, something at who cares? Media Molecule, you can work it out. If you want suggestions, my suggestion would be where it's got create character, my suggestion is have something here in that section, and have it, instead of being the standard color, have it a different color so it stands out, make it black and white or bright red or something like that, and have mature written in it. And only consoles that have either an account that is unlocked or a console that is unlocked, or both, can view it. It's that simple. Problem solved. So yeah, that's it. I'm out of here. Stay safe, and I'll catch you next time.